And we have the Nine of Wands. Yeah, this looks to me like we have two people who just felt like giving up, but yet you're going to come together here. So what happens with this energy is two people who feel like giving up are now not giving up because there's a connection. See, looking in the past, feeling really beat up, but not giving up. This is energy of being strong. Ooh, we got someone who's been in that. Someone's in their feelings. King of Cups. And we have the Nine of Cups. So this is an energy of somebody here who's kind of just going with the flow here. They're being a little cautious, a little careful, you know, hopeful, but they're now somebody who's felt like giving up now isn't. They're definitely in their feelings. They want to connect. So nice. Ooh, there we go. Oh yeah, this is an energy of partnering up a home. It has to do with stability. This is someone who's definitely goal-oriented. They've achieved a lot. So this is what they hope to achieve, is a partnership. Oh yeah, very nice. And I feel this is a goal-oriented person. They've achieved a lot. They're stable, but they want the same thing. Beautiful. Ooh, Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, someone stable, practical, sensible, a person who's always planning, preparing ahead. See, it's an energy of two people who are very hopeful, but very careful what you wish for. But you both want the same thing. You both want to achieve the same goal. Very nice. You got a masculine in their feelings there. This is someone who's their own anchor. They know what they want. Yeah, we have the Empress. So we have the birth of something new here. This is someone who sees this Empress energy, a partner. Someone who's there through thick and thin, a stable person. Someone who's a good partner. You both want the same thing. Those are the goals. So here we go, Magician. You're manifesting each other. You both have everything you need to manifest your desires. The Empress definitely has manifested stability and manifesting a partnership. This is someone who's always open to new offers, ideas, invitations, a very creative energy. But it has to do with the fact, I feel like you mirror each other in what it is you want, your goals, a partnership. Two people who are stable. It's building a legacy. And now we have, yep, there it is, coming together. Ooh, this is energy of focusing. You're mirroring. Like you both want the same thing. You're focusing on coming together. So really nice energy. Put these out of the way. Wow. So this is all about what you're manifesting to achieve, coming together, going down this path. This is about being in alignment. Two people in alignment here, wanting the same thing. Tell me about this. And it's possible we have two people who've come apart. Because it looks like someone just feels like giving up. They feel beat up. This King of Cups feels beat up. They just feel like giving up. But they're not going to, because now they want to connect. They see this Queen of Pentacles energy. Tell me about this Two of Cups. Why is this here? Yeah, see, there's been chaos, conflict, and some drama here. But it's about taking action. See, this is somebody here who they had conflict with someone. It looks like they've come apart from someone. See, two people went their separate ways. But yet, this is someone, I feel both feel like just giving up. But not giving up. It's something worth fighting for. So... That's an energy that brings in change. It's about taking action. Beautiful. And this is someone here who's definitely, this is a person who's their own anchor. They're stable. They're in control of their emotions, so they're emotionally mature. But this is someone who's put on the brakes. And they're looking back feeling beat up. They feel like giving up. But now they're not giving up because now they've got this Queen of Pentacles energy. Let's have a look at this King of Cups. Ooh. This is someone who's determined to have success. See, they were determined with someone, but they put on the brakes because of chaos, conflict, and drama. Somebody who's not interested in all this drama, arguing and fighting. But so interesting. What does this King of Cups want? What are they looking for? Yeah, see, this is someone who is sad. See, they felt like giving up. They come apart with someone because a lot of fighting and arguing. So this is someone who's put on the brakes. This is a person who's taking back their power because now they feel more confident about the decision, I feel, to move away from someone. This is someone who kind of felt like there was no hope. They were sad. Somebody who was very sad here. Yeah. So wow, but now this is somebody who's definitely, I feel they're just back in their power here, that emotional energy. Yeah. This is someone, like, I feel kind of was pulled in two different directions at some point too. But you can see this cups that were spilled feeling sad, but there's the Two of Cups. Nine of Cups, why is this here? A lot of caution here, playing it safe. Yeah, this is somebody here who's walked away. It wasn't emotionally fulfilling. See, they weren't emotionally fulfilled. They weren't happy. A lot of fighting and arguing, drama. So that's where this is someone who's taken back their power. They put on the brakes. But there is this sadness, feeling sad. So now they're searching for something. This is what they're searching for. This is someone has given up, but now they're not going to. Yeah, so there was a lot of heartache, a lot of hurt and heartache. It wasn't emotionally fulfilling. Yeah, there we are. See, this is someone breaking free. I do see change. See, this is someone who's moving on. They broke free from a situation. They're free. And now they're planning, preparing. See, they're looking for something here. They now feel there's something here. They want this. This is a person, I feel. This is tough. You can see the energy. Where this is someone having to take back their power. So they're now feeling determined to go after what they want. So you might even know who this is. But this is what they hope to achieve. See, I see a lot of internal change for the better. See, this is someone who feels better now. They've left this heartache and hurt behind. This is someone who is deeply emotionally hurt. Yeah. But I feel it has to do with this person here. Like I say, little bit of pride and ego possibly here too, but it's about providing. See, they never got what they wanted. They provided for someone but never got what they wanted. I feel two of you the same. See, this is the Queen of Pentacles, someone who provides, someone who's generous and gracious. See, they're coming towards you. So this is this energy where I feel both of you have moved on from something, but I do see this beautiful change for the better. Someone's feeling better. They've broke free. They've left it behind. But they're now feeling internally better. Yeah, they want to build. See, they want to build. This is someone who wants a partner. They want to build something, a foundation. They want to build a legacy. They want that partnership. This is what this person's always been searching for, and they never seem to be able to achieve it. They have stability, financial, but they want that partner, and it takes two people to build. So this is someone they just couldn't get anywhere with. And I feel both of you. So let's have a look at this Queen of Pentacles. Why is this here? This is a stable, practical person, someone who's always planning, preparing ahead. Yeah, this is a little soul searching, a little Virgo energy. And this could be anybody goes into hermit mode, spending time alone, just focusing a lot on work. See, after breaking free, no longer giving someone attention. See, and some of you have a person who kept coming around just looking for attention. Now it's an energy of breaking free. And I feel this person as well. So they're looking for clues and answers. I feel this is the feminine energy looking for clues. But it could be this person here. See, it's about building. It's about building a legacy, a partnership. So it's somebody here has been soul searching where they were and where they hope to be. Now we have the Empress. Yeah, it's the start of something new, all right. Open for something new, breaking free. Yep. Somebody here who's definitely left, see, no longer seeing a future with someone. Very grounded. But now we have this energy of manifesting. Very goal-oriented. Both people, their goals, what they want. So I feel there's a little mirroring here. It's where you both kind of, this is so interesting. You're in alignment with someone, but it's the past. You weren't in alignment with someone. Chaos, conflict, and it's often energy of two people who just don't get along. And that's where I feel this is someone who just went enough, put on the brakes. They're looking at it and leaving it behind. Very sad. It's somebody who didn't want this to happen, but it happened. But it's an energy of the Two of Cups, somebody that you can connect with. Two people who get along, they see eye to eye. So it has to do with this energy of this couple here, I feel, who were just, it's just conflict, personality conflicts. Two people who just aren't right. And that's what I feel. This person's seeing that. I feel both of you. But yeah, you're manifesting. You have everything you need, the feminine. This person's looking at what they need. See, they're looking at what they need, what they want, the goals they hope to achieve. They want to build with somebody. This is also someone too, I do feel there's regret. They maybe didn't give that other person enough attention. They were very goal oriented, maybe working too much. It's possible this person's looking at that. Could be both of you. But like, I see a lot of work here. And a little inner work too. But I feel, look at that. So there it is, the High Priestess, someone trusting their inner knowing. See, it's when you just know someone isn't right. You're just personality conflicts. That's what I feel. But we have these two people in alignment coming together. Yeah, it's just an energy of someone focusing on what they want to happen. It's an energy of coming together with someone and being in alignment if you're the right person. Yeah, see? Cooperation, compromise, compatibility. See, there was a lack of compatibility here. And it could, both of you, I feel, like the mirroring. Like, it's both people. You now know what you need to know. You both have the tools to manifest what you want, your desires. It's what you desire. And it's also an energy of, often what we have is everybody's in the mindset of this is what I want, but it's also about what you need. Okay, what two people need. And that's what I feel is kind of happening here. Yeah. But you can see this acknowledging the things you have in common, acknowledging the need to cooperate, compromise. It's what you both bring to the table. See, you're both bringing something to the table. So, and this is where somebody doesn't here, you see. It's personality clashes, conflict, drama. This is somebody who's not interested in drama. Nope. Very grounded. The Empress isn't interested in drama. The Empress also doesn't compete. You may have had somebody who had a choice and they were always making you kind of compete for attention. So this is why I feel putting on that brakes. So the feminine, I feel, has taken back their power. But I also see this masculine with the same energy. Yeah, this is someone who's definitely been sad here. But I feel like you're going down this path. It's the things you have in common. I feel like you're more in alignment with this other person. Yep, two single people. So you both bring something to the table. You're both sensible, I feel, practical. But look at both people single coming together. Yeah, two people who, well, there is a little bit of independent energy here. But it's energy of two people who look out for themselves, take care of themselves, coming together. You bring something together, your skills. You see, because you both are people who want to build something. You want to build more. You want this legacy, something long term. It's a commitment. It's a home. It's an energy of feeling safe where you feel like you're just home. So I like this. Very, very nice. Yeah, definitely an energy of two single people here coming together. Yeah, see, both people cautious, playing it safe. 9 of Cups. See, playing it safe, being a little aloof. So make sure you're open, letting someone know that you're open, available. Yeah. But it's two single people both feeling the same way. You have something in common. In mirroring means I feel like your life path, the journey that you've both been on, is all these lessons, things being learned in between. Because this is a learning energy. It's looking for clues and answers in the past. It has to do with putting in the effort. It's about building. But it takes two people, and that's what I feel. You both want this. You're both cautious, a little careful what you wish for. But I feel like you're both about to get something you want. But it's not just what you want, it's what you need. Yeah, see, someone's going to reach out hoping you reciprocate. Yeah, you're going to fill each other's cup here. You're both going to give each other what you need. You see, it's not an energy of somebody just coming in when they want attention, where you never get what you want, but you always, always having to give to them. So this is really interesting. Tell me about this Hermit energy. I feel it's the feminine a lot in this energy of looking for clues. See, moving on. No longer putting effort into someone who just comes in for attention, where they don't give you attention. They just come in when they want it. So it's where you didn't get what you wanted. It doesn't feel safe. It's not stable. You want someone who puts in the effort. So really cool. Yeah, see, there it is. Somebody here who's someone here feeling indecisive or not seeing something. And it could be this person too who didn't see this, the effort put in. Or like I say, I feel we have two people who've just given up on love. But I feel this is somebody here who's going to be making a decision. Not quite yet, though. They're still kind of soul searching. It has to do with moving on. It has to do with change, internal change. It's time for change. It has to do with putting an effort. Two people building. Yeah, a lot of work. Two people who are goal-oriented. But yeah, there it is. They want to offer this cup. I don't think you're going to see this coming. I don't, because I feel like you're still kind of, the feminine, I really feel is still kind of focused on something from the past. Because I'm feeling that not quite yet. There's still this soul searching, this path, the path that someone's been on. And it's an energy of breaking free and moving on. I don't think you're going to see this coming. I really don't. Because there's this kind of soul searching. And see, this is what you want. Fill my cup. You want someone who fills your cup. You want to be happy, emotionally fulfilled, but yet you've got this person who's the same. So they're going to reach out. Someone's going to reach out. And it's whether or not you reciprocate. I don't think you're going to see it coming. This is somebody very generous. See, this is somebody a little different. They're generous. They share their feelings and emotions generously. They're kind and compassionate, nurturing. See, they know it takes two people to build a relationship. I love this. You're going down this path, and I do feel there's an energy of leaving someone behind. See, that wasn't compatible. I feel like you're looking at that. It's just, like I say, it's a personality clash, two people, but I'm feeling the masculine's definitely gone through that. See, all this drama, chaos, conflict, you know. There's a lot of sadness, though, but it's the cups that were spilled, and I still feel the feminine's looking at that, too. But it's like you mirror. It's like your paths are the same, the journey, this journey in love that you've been on. You're in alignment with this person. I feel like you weren't in alignment with someone else, and they're looking at that where they were too. So, but this is somebody who's feeling, they're very emotionally mature, so they've dealt with a lot. But they're their own anchor, so they're emotionally stable. They're not somebody who's going to cause a bunch of drama. Queen of Pentacles, Empress, no thank you on the drama. So this person's going to reach out. They're hoping that you're going to reciprocate. Yeah, see, it's an energy of this person being patient. They're going to show you they're invested, but they're not sure you're interested. So it's an energy of this person showing interest by putting in effort. You're not going to see it coming. I really feel like you're not going to see this. I see change coming. Overcoming chaos, conflict. See, beautiful change. You're about to get that cup filled, because I feel and it's also this other person. They never really got what they wanted out of a relationship after putting a lot of effort in. It's like both of you put a lot of effort in, but never really got that cup. Or someone really never told you how they felt. It could go that way. But there it is, an opportunity, a fresh new start. This person's going to be generous. Okay, it's just a bit of a test at first to see if you reciprocate. Then they're going to show you they're invested. They're interested, showing their interest. Yeah, they're not sure if you are. Like I say, playing a little safe. So they're likely going to just reach out to see. Yeah, you're going to look at this very carefully, the feminine. You're going to assess this. Because you're manifesting. This is two people manifesting each other. And I feel there will be reciprocity. You're going to look at this investment. You're going to just be patient. Whether or not you want to or not. Because I do see someone who's feeling rather independent. Because I feel there's been a lot of disappointment. Never really getting that wish fulfillment. Filling that cup. It's somebody who always keeps everything to themselves. The other part, the other person. So there's just all this internal clash. Tell me about the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, still focused on this past. See, now, there it is. Finally, releasing, willingly letting this go. See, a situation didn't serve. You were too generous. You gave too much. The Queen of Pentacles can be very generous. But the Empress is like that. Often, see, there's a healing. Releasing things that no longer serve. Giving too much. But the interesting thing, it's like everything just turns around. You see, the person who's coming in is going to be generous. There it is. See, it's an energy of justice, balance, harmony. You're in alignment with someone. You just weren't in alignment with this person. And they were also with someone they weren't in alignment with. There it is, being open. See, somebody coming in just right. harmony and balance. Look at that. Releasing things that no longer serve. But this is also knowing your worth and value. If someone doesn't reach out, they don't spend time with you, they don't cooperate or compromise, or they don't want to do anything with you, they don't want to do things. You see, that's when you know someone just comes in when they want attention. They don't really come in and want to do anything with you. I feel you want company and companionship as well. So you're open to this. This is that beautiful healing. This is where you've taken your power back. But you also have a masculine who has. See, there's been a lot of confusion, illusion. But this has to do with doing inner work. It has to do with two people connecting emotionally, showing your innermost selves. See, you always have someone who never, it's secrecy. They're always keeping things to themselves. So you both, I feel you mirror each other. You both want the same thing, but you both have that same being a little careful what you wish for, just really playing it safe until you're sure. But I do feel there was a lot of confusion with someone, and this is why I feel like you can see the situation didn't serve. But you have a person who sees you as everything they could want. So they've dealt with some of the same energy. I mean, it's common dating relationships. So let's have a look. This is telling you to trust your inner knowing. So you already know. You already know. You know this. You've learned this. This is your inner knowing. Okay? Don't give so generously. But what the Empress does is showers a little abundance. Just a little. But what's so interesting is this person's going to do this with you. They're going to reach out to you to show they're interested. Look, you got love coming in. This is a bond, a connection between two people, but it's two people who work together. They build each other up. They don't tear each other down. And this is when you know. It's jealousy. It's just personality clashes. And you know, this is what happens when two people just aren't right for each other. It's just, you're just not getting along. So it's an energy of moving on and taking this other opportunity. But it's this person, I feel. They're the one who's leaving something behind too. And there is sadness and regret. Someone who feels like there's no hope to connect with someone they're compatible with. Because this is someone who does not want any more of this drama and fighting. Yeah, but they are coming in to take action, though. It's something worth going after. You can see how that it's all turned around. So we have the Lovers, a connection between two people. There's definitely a physical attraction. See, this is the energy of what you put out there and what you're attracting and what's coming to you. So it's all this energy of thinking about the path you've been on and soul searching. But I feel like you're still thinking about this energy. You're still kind of thinking about this past. Okay, but I do see this healing for the feminine, and I do see this person coming in. And I don't think you're going to see it coming. Okay, I really don't. Yeah, see, a lot of lessons have been learned here. See, lessons being learned. See, there's a lot of wisdom. It's taking the lessons you've learned from the past. And it's also this person. This is about someone who spends time with you, gives you attention. They want to get to know you. See, some of you are now moving on. You're avoiding a disaster, but you've learned some valuable lessons. So things are calming down. I do see the feminine healing, but I also see this person wants to get to know you. The mystery of the Empress. They actually want to spend time with you. That's the difference. Look at that. You got love coming in. Ooh, look at that. This is really nice. So this is a very hopeful energy. So what it's telling you, don't give up hope. Okay, don't give up hope, because I feel we've got two people who've just given up. But now somebody is kind of, because they've healed and they've moved on, they're now kind of looking at this. And this is somebody who also knows. Now, another thing I'm seeing, this is somebody who also knows the lessons that they've learned to avoid a disaster. So if you come together with someone and you start off with a personality clash, or there's competition or any kind of conflict, you put on the brakes and take back your power and you move on. Yeah, there we go. Someone's being left out of the equation, but this is two people going to come together. And what's so interesting, I feel like you're going to just be in the right place in the right time, and you are in alignment. I also see friends, family, getting together, That soul family. See, this is an energy of this path. You're in alignment with this person, the people that you socialize with. This is so nice. Yeah, look at, there it is. Someone who shows you they like you. See, you've got a person who will show you they like you. They'll give you little gifts. And maybe you're going to be at a birthday party or some kind of gathering or a celebration, maybe celebrating another couple. Something's happening here. But you're going to be in that right place at the right time. You're going to be in alignment. But it's recognizing when you're not in alignment with someone else. But this is two people definitely. See, you both bring something to the table. And I'll tell you what it is. It's your wisdom and knowledge, the lessons you've learned, applying it to this. Knowing when to avoid a disaster. See, something here could have been avoided. But the funny thing is here it comes and you won't see it coming. Wow. Tell me about the Two of Swords. Yeah, because still looking at this past. Still looking at it, see? Something was definitely there's disappointment. I feel something it was disturbing, very unsettling. But the lessons are learned. Yeah, see, it has to do with the house. Some of you maybe even moved and relocated. But look at this celebration. This is a gathering. But it's also a very strong financial foundation, marriage, commitment. Some of you, like I say, you've given up on marriage. You've given up on that. But it's also an energy of learning to get to know someone, to spend time with them. If someone doesn't want to spend time with you, then they really don't want to get to know you. They just want attention. So this is where I feel like you're no longer giving someone attention and you have someone else coming in. I feel like you mirror each other. You're the same. Look at cycle ending, a new cycle beginning. Beautiful. Windfall. Yep, now you know what you want. Feminine, you know what you want. You're not settling. See, you're no longer focused. Finally, you're changing your focus. You've got this person, a new crush. See, manifesting this. You have everything you need. Everything you need. You're stable. This person sees you as everything they want, everything they need, but they're going through the same energy. Look at that movement. Some of you there's movement in your love life. Things are moving. Ooh, someone's making a move. Oh my gosh. This person's ready to go down this path. Yeah. So I see some of you have reflected on the past. You're leaving the past in the past and moving forward. So I feel we have feminine who's feeling bold. Okay, feeling confident, feeling bold, but you got this person coming in. They want to talk. You're manifesting. You both have everything you need. Look at windfall of abundance. The timing is right. This is someone going to make that move. The time is right. So if you've been kind of waiting for someone, feeling there's no hope, and you've been still focusing on this past, see, this is sometimes when the time isn't right because you're still not over something, whether it's you or them, but I can see this coming together. This is beautiful. They're going to show you they like you for starters. They're cautious, playing it safe. Give you a little gift, maybe some flowers. They may introduce you to their friends, maybe their children, or there's some sort of gathering. It could be single parents, blended family too, where you may meet at some kind of gathering, a birthday party or a gathering that involves children. But to me, this is a longing for love. Two people longing for love. The emotional connection. Showing your innermost selves. That's what it's about, because I feel like you always have someone who doesn't want to show their innermost self. So now I feel like the lessons learned is, being a little more cautious. Some of you learn to be cautious. Okay? And it's about focusing on you, your own house, your home, your own financial foundation. So really nice. Such a beautiful energy. Whoever this is, they definitely see the things you have in common. You might even know some same people. You might just happen to be at some gathering and all of a sudden you just connect because you've got, I like this. I feel like this is, it's a reason to celebrate. It's really happy. It's time to go down a new path. Look there's all the possibilities, opportunities, a lot of fantasizing, romanticizing. See, that's the Queen of Pentacles is now fantasizing and looking at the future. See, because you've released, the feminine has released. But this masculine, tell me more about this person and anything else you need to know. They are in control of their emotions. Yes, they've been sad. They have regrets. They definitely have some regrets, but it's where they know there's not a lot of hope in a situation they were in. Yeah, this is somebody here shining a light on that. They've learned something. See, learning. And they've learned about themselves too. So this is someone who's very curious about you as well. Wow. Oh yeah, they're ready for something new. Shining a light. See, this is someone who's clear. It's time for something new. It's time to leave that behind. So you've got a new person coming in. This is someone who's very curious. I feel there's definitely somebody who was sad. They're now very, very happy. So because they've left it behind. And they've put on the brakes. They've taken another look. But they're taking back their power. So this person's feeling very determined here to have success, to have something new, where they at some point felt they never would. So yeah, it's just people who don't get along, personality clashes. But this is someone who's now, feeling really happy. There's joy and happiness. They're ready for something new. They've moved on. So they're coming in to offer you this cup. But I still feel at this point, you may have actually crossed paths with this person at some point and the timing wasn't right. But I'm going to tell you, you will not see this offer coming. This person's going to be wearing their heart on their sleeve. They're putting in effort. You might even be at work when this happens, really focused on work, really digging into something. But there it comes. And you might feel a little indecisive. And it could be this person too, see, being a little indecisive. Because they could be the one also, like I say, mirroring, looking for clues, the path they were on, the lessons that they've learned, the things that they now know. So very, very nice. I wish you guys the very best here. This is it's telling you to stay positive. Don't give up on love. While you're kind of waiting for new and you're going through this healing, this clearing out energy, focus on your house and home. Plan, prepare, get ready, be ready. Because you're going to get very busy. Things are going to speed up. You're going to be busy, okay, with this person. Because they're going to want to spend time with you. They actually want to get to know you and spend time with you. So you're both going to be applying the lessons you've learned from past relationships. I see a lot of kindness, compassion, forgiving the past, leaving it in the past. That's when you know you're ready. When you're no longer feeling sad about that person, you're no longer dwelling on it. You've stopped focusing on it. And it's also about focusing on other things. So really nice. This is the Queen of Pentacles looking at this, fantasizing about the future. See, this is an energy where you're also feeling better here. There's something here with this person. Like I really feel soul, family, friends. You're really going to connect with this person and people around them as well. So take care, stay hopeful, and we'll see you soon.